What's goody, winners? Welcome back to the Winner Circle, y'all. So I'm about to give you guys 5 mindset psychological shifts to help you become top tier. You implement these 5 psychological shifts, it automatically you're gonna raise your vibration. Automatically people are gonna put you on a pedestal. Automatically people are going to view you different. Automatically you're going to shift situations and circumstances into your favor. Okay, if this is your first time seeing me, make sure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'm gonna make sure you get your life bossed up here at the Winner Circle. If y'all my day ones, hooty hoo, that's the call for the killers. What's up, day ones? I love y'all so much. The Winner Circle is popping because of y'all. Okay, popping. I love y'all so much. Let's get into it though. Here go 5 psychological shifts that you can do to become top tier. Okay, because we top tier here at the Winner Circle. We basically man, comment top tier in the comment section if you are top tier. This is going to help enhance your top tierness. Okay, so the first one is leave any situation or circumstance or person the moment that you don't feel valued or respected. Abort mission. I'm talking about the moment, the very moment you sit back and say, they're not respecting me. They're not appreciating me. They're not valuing me. The very moment that you sense, that you see, that you feel unvalued, that you feel like they lowering you, they trying to dim your light, anything unfavorable to you that is not respecting you, your value and what you bring to the table, abort mission. The more you try to reason with it, you lowering your own self-worth. Because you teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate, okay? Let's break this down. You teach people how to treat you by what you tolerate, okay? Excuse me. I just ate a breakfast real so good. But the moment you start tolerating unfavorable treatment, you are teaching people how to treat you. You are teaching them on what, and we've all been there. Don't get me wrong. I done been there too. You know what I'm saying? But I learned quickly from my mistakes. You got to learn quickly, and once you know better, you start to do better. You start to become better. Okay, I'm talking the very moment that you are not being valued, loved, respected in the way that you should be. Abort mission. You are going to teach people how you should be treated. Okay, and these people might they might figure it out, get it together, and then start to come to you better. They start to come to you with more respect. You got to abort mission. I don't care if it's a person you really like. I don't care if it's a job that you really love. I don't care if it's a family member that you just don't know how to put in their place. You don't know how to set boundaries with. Grow some thick skin and abort mission when you are not being valued. It is going to instantly raise your vibration. It is going to instantly put you on that pedestal. When you stop dealing with treatment that is not for you, when you stop dealing with treatment and settling for treatment that does not put you on the pedestal that you deserve, that is not showing you and just exuding the love, the respect, the reciprocity that you've given. When you tolerate that stuff, you lower your vibration. You energetically say, like, this is what you deserve. This is what you tolerate. This, and you're not in alignment. I talk a lot about being in alignment and leaving certain things behind that's not healthy for you, because when you start to become in alignment with things, more positive things flow to you. You can't just be out here being a pushover, getting treated all any kind of way, but expect to attract all of this luxury, expect to attract all of these high value, high class people, these high value, high class opportunities. Get in alignment and abort mission when you realize that somebody is not treating you a right way, right way. When someone is not loving you the right way, when somebody is not reciprocating the love or respect or just being genuine as you, abort mission. You have to leave. You have to cut. You just got to separate yourself. I'm talking the very moment that you see that somebody is not treating you or respecting you or loving you the way that you deserve. Okay, abort mission, y'all. It is going to help you in the long run. It is going to help you to find better partners, better friendships, better opportunities, and just have a better circle. Okay, abort mission when people are not treating you right. Don't reason with it. Don't come up with some excuse or some reason. But I really like this person. But no. When someone is not treating you right, someone is not respecting you right, abort mission. You have to value yourself enough to say, I'm not going to accept that. And so again, the next go around, whether it be the same person and they just trying to figure it out, or a new person, you already have these boundaries in place on what you will and will not tolerate, and automatically you're going to start to get treated better, okay? Believe me when I tell you, abort mission the moment you see somebody not treating you right or not respecting you the way that you deserve. You deserve respect. Comment in the comment section, I deserve respect. You deserve respect. You deserve reciprocity. Comment in the comment section, I deserve reciprocity. Reciprocity or nothing. Reciprocity or nothing, okay, you guys? Abort mission. It is going to boost you up and is going to help you become a top tier individual. It's going to help you truly step in alignment with top tier everything. And I do mean everything, okay? Everything, y'all. Everything. All right, y'all. Number 2, the second psychological shift that's going to help you become a top tier person is less is more. Less is more. Don't be out here over explaining to people on why you're the best worker, and why you need to you brown nose and you kissing ASS at the job, and over explaining to people on why you the best romantic partner and trying to get them to see your worth. Abort mission, man. Less is more. The less you talk about it, the less you have to try to convince somebody, the more that you are acknowledging your own worth and your own self-value. You don't have to convince nobody of your worth. Your character, your demeanor should explain that. It should represent who you are, period. Less is more. I be talking, this goes along with dealing with friends, family members. Obviously, y'all know I'm a life coach, book a session with me. I'll be talking to a lot of you guys, and it is difficult for the majority of people to cut people off in silence, to walk away. And I was talking to someone, not someone who booked a session with me, but we were kind of having like a little debate or whatever, which I love to do. Like, I like to play devil's advocate and see where people's brains is. And this person, she likes to do the same thing. But she was fighting for the fact that don't cut people off in silence. Don't cut people off in silence. Communicate. If you got to cut people off in silence, what was she saying? If you got to cut people off in silence, that means that you don't know how to communicate. You're running away from communication, something along those lines. And, I let her get all of it out, very patient, let her get all of it out. And, it's okay to exercise communication skills and da-da-da-da-da. But let's not forget, actions is a form of communication. And when you cut somebody off in silence, those are actions. And last time I checked, actions speak louder than words. Actions hit louder than words. I don't care all that explaining, you did this and did. Let's just test the theory out. Do you think you're going to get better results when you're trying to will somebody into knowing that they wronged you? They already know. They know what they did to you was wrong. What you trying to convince them for? You think you're going to get a better response of trying to convince them that they did something wrong and try to have them validate your feelings that they did something wrong to you, they did something unfavorable to you, they did something that hurt your feelings, they did something that was disrespectful to you, or you just pulling back your energy and you just disappear off in the cut. And they wondering why they can't reach you. They wondering why they can't get a hold of you. They wondering why you ain't reaching out to them. They wondering how come they invited over here. The moment you disappear and you just pull back your energy, now their brain is over there. Now you the center of attention. You the main focus. So you tell me in the comment section, you think you're gonna get a better reaction by going back and forth with them, trying to get them to understand that they hurt your feelings? Because they're not finna validate your feelings. All they're gonna do is act like you tripping, you too sensitive, you this, you that, and all it's gonna do is piss you off even more. Or do you think your actions speak louder than words? I don't gotta tell you did something wrong to me. I can show you better than I can tell you. Comment in the comment section, I could show you better than I could tell you. I'd rather people show me anything better than they could tell me. I'd rather they show me how much they love me instead of telling me. Sure, you can tell me, but I'd rather you show me. People could tell you something all day. People could, oh, I love you, I admire you, I this, I that, I that. But them actions, baby, that's where it's at. Them actions is where it's at. Actions is a form of communication, y'all. Actions is a form of communications. And actions speak louder than words. So that was the debate that, but after I said my part or whatever, she was like, yeah. She was like, yeah. You got a point on that one. You got a point. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's somebody that you feel like, you just need to have a conversation with, it's probably a misunderstanding. That this person at their core got your best interest and whatever. Sure, Have that conversation. But if this is somebody you done gave too many chances time after time, and it been haunting you to cut this person off, you've been going back and forth like, yeah, should I? The moment you got to guess or you got to question if you got to cut them off, that's your answer, yeah. The moment that it dawns on you, the moment that God puts it on your heart that this person is not good for you, less is more. You don't have to explain anything. Less is more. You don't have to convince somebody that you're a good friend. You don't have to convince somebody that you're trustworthy. You don't have to convince, and they don't got to convince you either. Actions speak louder than words. You don't have to convince nobody of your value, of your worth. Who you are already represents your value, your worth. How you show up for them already represents that. What you do for them, how genuine you are for them, already does that. Less is more. The less you do, save that chatty Cathy. Save chatty Cathy. The moment you get to chatting too much, you don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. You think God walking around trying to convince people, I am God, I am God. You need to believe me. No. Either you believe it or you don't. And if you don't, unfortunately, you're not going to have access to that power because you cut off from the olive branch. That's what I'm talking about. Top tier energy. Top tier energy. Comment in the comment section, y'all. Top tier energy. When you got top tier energy, chatty Cathy take a back seat. You don't got time for that. You can put your energy into something else, someone else who is valuable, someone else. It makes you top tier. Friends, relationships, situationships, co-workers, neighbors. It don't matter what it is. Less is more. Okay, you guys? Less is more. Your demeanor, your character holds more weight than with anything that you finna have fly out your mouth. And for the opposite person, their demeanor, their character, how they show up in their actions holds way more weight than they could ever say, than anything that they can ever say to you. Am I right or am I right? Less is more, okay, you guys? Save chatty Cathy for another time, okay? Save chatty Cathy for another time. Less is more. Less is more. Get it in your head. Less is more. It is going to help you raise your vibration. It is going to help you stay in that top tier energy, okay? Top tier. Number 3, you guys. Number 3, knock everybody off their pedestal. And I'm not saying that you don't see other people's value and see other people's worth. But when a lot of people, especially women got this bad, you guys. Some men do too, but when you go into situations, when you meet people, when you have friendships and you constantly put them on the pedestal above you, constantly putting them on a pedestal, you lowering your self-worth because you're saying they're better than you. They have something more than you. They have something that you can acquire. Don't do that. Shiny things, if you're a chosen one, you're a part of the winner circle, shiny things don't woo you. I don't care how many followers they got. I don't care what their reputation is online. I don't care what kind of car they drive, what kind of jewelry they have on, how they dress. Shiny objects shouldn't woo you because you know how to see beyond the veil. There's a lot of shitty people with nice things. There's a lot of crappy people with 1 million followers. There's a lot of crappy people who are not genuine, but on the outside, they come off to be this way. Knock everybody off their pedestal. I mean everybody. Knock them off their pedestal and put them on the same level. When you put people on the same level and you start to get to know them and their character is holding more weight, then you can start to put people on their pedestal the same place as you. Okay, you real. Okay, you solid. Okay, you genuine. And that doesn't mean in the beginning you treating them bad. You're just not putting them up here out of reach. Stop doing that. Ladies, we have a problem with that, putting men on a pedestal. Stop putting certain men on a pedestal. They the same as you, probably beneath you. Know who you are, know your value, know your worth. But this goes for the men too. There's some women out there, that they might look good, smell good, body banging, whatever. Whole time they raggedy women. And raggedy people come in both genders, men and women. This is not a gender war here. They come in, being raggedy don't discriminate. There's raggedy men, there's waggedy women, waggedy men, waggedy women. There's raggedy men. There's raggedy men and raggedy women, y'all. If you knock everybody off a pedestal and give them a fresh slate from ground zero, you'll be better off. You won't be so infatuated with people. You won't be obsessing over people. You won't be, why are they not responding to me? Why are they not texting me? Why are they not choosing me? Why they didn't pick me? Nah, we're not doing pick Mishas over here. Knock everybody off that pedestal. See beyond the veil. Shiny objects don't woo you. Comment in the comment section, shiny objects don't woo me. You were chosen when shiny objects don't woo you. You got to bring more to the table than just physical possessions, physical attributes. You have to bring more to the table. You have to bring authenticity. You have to bring love and kindness and consideration and respect and reciprocity. But when you got people on that pedestal, you ain't gonna get that. Because you already putting them out of reach. Knock everybody off their pedestal. And I do mean everybody. And this is going to help you maintain that top tier energy when you knock everybody off that pedestal. If you putting somebody above you on a pedestal, make their ass work for it, okay? Don't put nobody above you. Let everybody start from ground zero. And when they show up, and present themselves as with wholesomeness, okay, now they can get some leverage. Now they can get a little bit of clout. Now they go, okay. Have you ever met someone or came across someone that you thought was just so whoa, and then you met them in real life, or you started talking to them or started dealing with them? Or we hear this all the time with celebrities. People be like, so-and-so celebrity was my favorite until I met them at a concert or whatever, and they were just so disrespectful to me and so nasty. Take them off the pedestal. These is regular people just operating in their talents, operating in their gifts, exercising their hobbies. That's all it is. These are regular people. Now, I'm not saying don't acknowledge people for their gifts and their talents. I'm not saying that at all. But take these people off the pedestal. It's okay to say, you know what, you're a great singer without putting somebody so above and beyond you. Don't do that. Knock everybody off their pedestal. And I do mean everybody. Take them off the pedestal, okay? It's going to help you maintain that top tier energy, okay, you guys? Moving along. Number 4. Always remain in alignment with your core values. You've got to be in alignment with all your values. And what I mean by that is, if you let's say you at a restaurant, this one gets under my skin. If I'm at a restaurant with somebody, especially if it's a date, but it could be anybody, a family member, a friend. If I'm at a restaurant, I go to brunch or dinner with somebody, and I see them treating the waitress nasty, that's a deal breaker for me. Because your energy is top tier. You can't be around people who treat other people poorly. When you entertain people who and level yourself with people who treat other people poorly, you one and the same. Energetically, you and the same. You accepting that. Do not accept don't be around people who lying, cheating, swindling, scamming, treating people poorly. How people how your circle, your group, your partners, your romantic interests, how they treat other people should matter to you. Now, I'm not saying your romantic interest should be gawking over other women or gawking over other men. That's disrespectful. I'm not saying none of that at all. But what I'm saying is, if I'm out on a date, and let's say, my significant other, my man, my partner, open the door for me, which he will, and there's a woman behind me, I expect him to hold the door for the woman behind me as well. Not just close the door for the woman, not just hold the door for me and then slide in on the door and then just let the door close in front of her. You can be a gentleman across the board without being disrespectful to me. What? How you treat other people and how your circle treat other people is a reflection of you. It is a deal breaker for me to be out somewhere and the person that I'm with, man, woman, friend, whatever, is treating the waitress poorly. Or you're at a school or a hospital or something and people are just treating the janitors or the bus boys disrespectfully, looking down on them. Absolutely not. You heard that saying, no matter who it is, whether it's the janitor or the CEO, they get the same amount of respect. That should be a deal. That should be a rule for you across the board. How your circle, how your partners, how people around you that you are affiliated with treat other people, especially in public, should matter to you. Your energy is top tier. And when you top tier energy, you show love. You don't know what that waitress is going through, how many kids she got to feed, how much stress she might. Now, I'm not saying, go out your way to tip them or nothing if they rude or disrespectful to you, but you're not going to go out your way to be rude or disrespectful to them. Respect people. Respect people and they hustle and they job. Don't be judging people, treating them poorly because of their position or their title. You don't know what people are going through. Your energy is top tier. So how your friends, your family members, people in your circle, your love interests treat other people in public should matter. It's a deal breaker. All of your core values should line up with your actions and the people that you entertain. Okay? Always. You are a high value quality person. If you're at the winner circle, you got to be high value and a quality person. You are a high value quality person. And high value people who are quality people do not go out of their way to disrespect other people. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. We've got to treat people with love and respect, okay, you guys? It's going to help you remain in your top tier energy. Number five is emulating wholeness. When you emulate wholeness, that you are whole, it don't matter who come or who go or who stay in your life. You are whole no matter what. You are whole and you are complete. You don't need other people to validate who you are. You don't need other people to tell you that you look good. You don't need other people to tell. Now, cool, you can get a compliment, but when you out there looking for it, you're not going to get it because you chasing after it. You chasing after somebody to validate you. And men and women, especially on the dating scene, people can tell when you need somebody to validate you. They can tell like, oh, he don't love himself. He don't respect himself. She don't know who she is. She don't value herself. When you constantly seeking validation from other people. What are we? Are you mad at me? We haven't texted each other in X amount of days. Are we okay? Stop that. It's giving desperation. Constantly checking the temperature. Yo, friend, I haven't talked to you. Are we still okay? Stop. Know who you are. I want you guys to exude confidence. You don't need anybody else to validate who you are. You want to exude wholeness. You are whole no matter what somebody say, no matter what somebody ain't saying, no matter what they're doing, no matter what they ain't doing. And how you execute that wholeness is abort mission the moment they're not treating you of how you know you deserve to be treated, how you know you deserve to be handled. Abort mission. That's all you got to do. You don't have to seek validation from other people. You show up and you know who you authentically are. And because they can feel that confidence off of you, they're going to match you with that confidence. They're going to treat you in the same manner is how you exude yourself. Exude wholeness, exude confidence. Okay, you guys? And these 5 things are going to keep you in your top tier energy. These are 5 psychological things that you can practice to stay in your top tier energy. Okay, you guys? I love y'all so much. I'll see you next time at the Winner Circle.